Cadet Chelsea Skrepenak has been a member of the Fordham University Army ROTC program for the past 2 years. After she graduates next year, she will commission as a second lieutenant in the United States Army. Cadet Skrepenak will be reciting the ceremonial oath of office for the United States Army under Lieutenant Colonel Samuel Linn.
You guys can grab your seats. I'm just going to say a couple words. I'm Lieutenant Colonel Linn. I'm the professor of military science, and since my title has professor in it, I'm going to use every minute of the 15 minutes I've been allocated. What we're going to do here today is a contracting ceremony. We're going to administer the oath of enlistment to Cadet Skrepenak. And this isn't just, this is going to be, a quick thing for all of us, but this is the culmination of lots of hard work, a pretty in-depth screening process, and something that is kind of the beginning of a relationship between Cadet Skrepenak and the U.S. Army. What it signifies, what the contract actually is an 8-year commitment to serve as a commissioned officer in some combination of the active guard or reserve forces of the U.S. Army as a commissioned officer. So not a small thing. And in return, what we hope to provide is some leadership training, in this case a 2.5-year scholarship here to Fordham. So a mutually beneficial relationship, something we're extremely excited to be able to do. I'll tell you, what we don't necessarily need in the Army is softball players. We don't need football players, we don't need lacrosse players, we don't need water polo players. But what we do need is leaders. And I will tell you that what we found with athletes, and with Cadet Skrepenak in particular, is a high degree of leadership that's been honed over a career playing softball. So we're extremely thankful for the leadership that she's bringing to the team right off the bat. Hopefully some of the things she learns in ROTC she can bring back here to the softball team shortly. The oath she's going to take right now is the oath of enlistment. And so that's an oath that's about service and it's about obedience. And that's what the enlisted oath is all about. And she's going to fall under that oath while she's here as a cadet, after which point she's going to be commissioned as a second lieutenant in the U.S. Army. And at that point, her oath is no longer about obedience, but strictly about supporting and defending the Constitution of the United States directly, without specifically obedience to superior officers. So this is the first step in a long line of progressions that she will take up to and leading up to her commission service. So with that, I'll stop and we'll administer the oath. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Chelsea Skrepenak.
Do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear.
That I will support and defend.
That I will support and defend.
The Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the United States.
Against all enemies.
Against all enemies.
Both foreign and domestic.
Both foreign and domestic.
That I will bear true faith.
That I will bear true faith.
And allegiance to the same.
And allegiance to the same.
That I will obey the orders.
That I will obey the orders.
Of the President of the United States.
Of the President of the United States.
And the orders.
And the orders.
Of the officers appointed over me.
Of the officers appointed over me.
According to regulations.
According to regulations.
And the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
And the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
So help me God.
So help me God.
American guys will always stand up and salute. We'll always recognize when we see old glory flying. There's a lot of men dead, so we can sleep.